Hey guys, J Smooth here, trying something different with Terraria. Now, let me explain my sandbox game. I think Terraria's a sandbox game. Sandbox genre game experience. I've played Minecraft for about a year now, maybe, if not like 9 months. So I got it on the Xbox. Somewhat relatively recent, or close to the release of it being on the Xbox, and it's been a year since Minecraft's been on the Xbox, so it's been about a year since I started playing Minecraft, and the beginning of everyone's Minecraft, I guess you could say, career is always pretty ugly, and mine was pretty embarrassing. But instead of talking about that, let's go ahead and get into my experience of Terraria, which is very, very, very slim, or non-existent, really. Because all I did was I played the PS3 edition tutorial, demo, trial, whatever. And I played that for about half an hour or so, or however long the demo lasts, and then an extra day. And I enjoyed it, but the only problem with that, for me anyways, was the fact that I couldn't really do the, what's it called? I can't think of what it's called, the mouse movements or whatever, the cursor. I couldn't really seem to control that for some reason. So I decided to get the PC version because, I was hooked. I like Terraria. And so I just deleted a world. It was a world titled Let's Play, and I replaced it with the world titled Let's Play. The reason why is because the first world, it didn't record properly, so I tried a different recorder, and it was HyperCam 3, and you can obviously tell by the upper left-hand corner. And unfortunately, that is very terrible placement because the what's it called? The inventory hotbar is right there. So you can't really see it because it's blocked off, and that's just not good. But anyways, we'll have to deal with that one for now, just for this episode, because I don't know. But anyways, I've seen a few videos of people playing Terraria, and I was pretty much hooked. I find this chest right away. It's like, oh, nice. So I'll take this stuff. I hardly any clue what it does. I know what the lesser potion does or whatever. I know what that does. It just heals half of your health, but or at least 50 points. But I'm just taking some hacks here. Swinging in the dark, seeing what I can find. If there's any more of those bases, and, I'm finding them. But in Terraria, it's like a 2D Minecraft with mods, in my opinion. And I think that is just really accurate in the way that I see it. It actually is pretty accurate. I mean, you could look up guys with mods, like there's merchants and stuff like that in Terraria, and there's mods that you can put a merchant in your Minecraft world, and it is true. The weapons, you can have mods for that in Minecraft, and it's like a 2D Minecraft with mods. And I don't really run those mods, but I guess I don't have to. I can enjoy Terraria with those mods and everything, and it's pretty neat. I actually really like Terraria. I think it's like a different approach to Minecraft, and I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but I don't know. It really does feel that way. It feels like Minecraft, but it feels like it's a little bit less of the craft and more of the mine. And as I say mine, I'm mining out some stone, which, as a Terraria noob, I have no clue what this does or how this is going to help me. I believe iron is used for making a furnace, so I don't think stone is going to help me make a furnace. And I'm not too sure about these tools either. As they're all copper tools. Now, one thing I've noticed as I've played 3 worlds now, one on PlayStation, 1 or 2 on the PC. One that you're not gonna see because I deleted it, and the second one, which you're seeing right now. I noticed that your tools all have different, I don't know, like types or whatever, every time too. Every game I've had something like different. I've had, for example, I've had a I forget what it was for a pickaxe, but I had a weird pickaxe. I don't know what it was. Can't remember. Crap, I wish I did. But this time I have an axe that's like annoying axe. And that's kind of weird. I have no clue what that means. Like, how is it annoying? I don't know. But as a Terraria noob, it'd be really helpful is if you could like help me out with stuff like helping me out with tips and stuff like that. Like annoying axe means this, and each weapon or tool type means this, and you can make tools out of this. And because I don't know, are you stuck with just copper tools or something like that? Because I don't know. But I haven't really mined any copper or anything like that, so I don't know if the stuff in the workbench is like hidden. If you don't have the right materials for it, I don't know, because I haven't mined any copper or anything like that, so I don't know how I can like make a copper thing or something like that. But right now I'm just trying to measure up to see if this is tall enough, because I know it has to be 10 by 6 or something like that, 6 blocks tall, and I think this is 6 blocks tall. Hopefully it is, because I'm gonna go ahead and build the ceiling. And as a noob here, I'm trying to speed up the building process, but I'm not good enough to do that, so that was kind of a fail. But the real fail will come later in the episode, which as a kind of like a first time player, it's pretty much expected. So just sit back and relax and wait for this mega fail, because it's coming. But as I'm building this place, I always think, like, how do you build something that looks just absolutely fantastic in Terraria? And I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I guess I'd have to look up some really cool buildings if they even exist, because it seems like in Terraria, and I've already said it's like Minecraft, 2D Minecraft, without mods, without so much craft. I almost feel like Terraria is really, 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 really lacking the craft, or that's what it seems like. It seems like there's only like 1 or 2 ways you can really make your home, and I don't know what it is, or I don't know any other ways of really building a home that's just completely swagged out, isn't how they say it nowadays. But like I said, I don't know how to make that happen. So for now, anyways, I'm just running around and getting the materials. Gotta place the door in, and there we go. Place that door, and then gotta place the other door. There we go. So I see that there's a base, or I guess it's a base, towards the left over there, and I'll be going over there eventually, to be able to take whatever item or items is actually in there. And right now I'm gonna make some wooden walls, and I'm gonna place them all in the back here, so I can be safe for the upcoming night, which is actually not too far away. Now, another type of thing that you can kind of leave in the comment section, like a tip, is like tell me like how long, or maybe I can just do all this research on my own, of simple stuff like this, like how long a Terraria day lasts, and how long a Terraria night lasts, and stuff like that. But right now, I think that the guide's gonna be the first one to move in. I'm pretty sure he will be. And it's starting to get dark. You can see this guy in the background kind of changing color a little bit, and I think the guide is always going to be the first one to move in, I think. So don't quote me on that one. Obviously, don't quote me on anything Terraria wise right now, because I don't know anything about it. except for how to build a home, which I think I did a really nice job of making a little tiny shelter. I personally think that this is a decent shelter. I mean, obviously not the best. You see, I placed a torch on the outside, and I was like, okay, well, I gotta make a hammer to be able to take that one out. But you know, I think this game's plenty of fun. Whether if I were to compare it to Minecraft and say what the better game is, I would say probably Minecraft is probably the better game. Mainly because there's more of the crafting, and you know, there's more exploring. Like when I'm doing Terraria, I kind of feel like I can't get lost because it's just, wait, did I come from the right side or the left side? Oh, I came from the right side. So I can just simply go to the right side and I'll arrive at my home eventually. But in Minecraft, if you make a left turn and then a right turn and then you make another left turn and you keep going and you keep going, you can easily lose your home. It takes a little bit more navigation, more navigation skills than Terraria ever will. And you know, there's more crafting in Minecraft, and you could argue that there's more mining in Terraria than there is in Minecraft, and you know what, that probably is true. However, there's still a decent amount of mining, and there's quite a lot more than there is in Terraria, as far as crafting is concerned. But you know, I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. I think Terraria is a little more relaxing, I guess, to play than Minecraft is, in my opinion. I enjoyed playing Terraria right here, this short little half hour, more than I think I've ever enjoyed Minecraft as of late, because Minecraft kind of gets old kind of quickly, unless you have like some new mods or something like that. You know, like a fancy new adventure survival map or something like that. But right now you can see it's getting really dark. And one thing that I did not notice right off the bat that we're gonna see eventually is that our bot won't be able to make it back home, or make it inside. Actually, he'll be able to make it back home, but he won't be able to make it inside. And the reason why is because that tree is on ground that I can't take away. So he won't be able to get inside, so he's kind of stuck outside for a little while. But my first night in Terraria is coming up, or at least my first night in this Let's Play, and this is going to be interesting because I see slimes and everything like that. Another helpful tip or comment you can give to me is you can tell me, and I try to jump over him to close the door before the other slime could get in, but I don't know where that slime went. It was like there, now it's gone, but whatever. Another tip or piece of information you can give me is I can't tell if zombies, when they get to your door, if they can like take down your door or something like that. Because if they can, then what I'm doing, I guess, is right, because I don't want to like lose my door when they get up to there and then like kind of knocking at it or trying to knock it down, because I know they do that in PC Minecraft, where they take down your door, and you know, I always let them in so they don't break the door. So that's what I was doing here. I was letting them in so they don't, you know, break the door, and then I have to make another door, and I lose wood. Although wood is like everywhere, so I don't think that's too big of a problem. But right now, I'm having some chair issues, and I've also noticed right now that our bot is not anywhere near this area, which he should be. You know, it's nighttime. You know, if you ask him, he'll say, "Hey, you should be inside, it's nighttime." But here comes our first zombie, and he's banging at the door. Now, for some reason, I had some little bit of lag here, so when I was trying to open the door, it was like it wouldn't open, and it was kind of weird. But eventually, I'll get to open this door, and I'll be able to, as you see, there's the what's his name, Colin. He's running around outside. He's got a lot of health, a lot more than me. But his life is at risk as he's outside in the dark, as he's trying to come back home, and he's like, oh wait, there's a zombie there. Plus, I can't even get inside anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this door, let the zombie inside, and he starts jumping up there, and I was like, what are you doing? So I closed the door, and he goes right back after Colin again, who decides to try and return home. And I don't know what the heck Colin's doing, but he's going to take a little bit of damage and then kill the zombie. I think he does anyways. But here comes a green slime coming in and another zombie. And Colin's trying to come back home. There's a slime. He takes one hit of damage and then he'll turn back around. So, like, Colin, make up your mind. I think, you should get inside. But he's not getting inside. And I don't know what to do because, you can't, like, sleep and then you skip the night. I guess you kind of have to go out there and you see Colin's being chased after another zombie. And I'm thinking, I should go and save him. And I realize, oh, wait, I can't get out. And then I realized Colin can't get in. So that's the only reason why he's still out there. So I had a pretty noob moment there as, I'm lagging like pretty bad right now. As here comes Colin, he's coming back home again. And, he's stuck, he can't come in. So I need to really open this up, and I'm going to try right here, and I think I'll be able to do it. Be able to cut down this tree, and it's like, get out of the way, homie. I gotta take care of this. I gotta let you inside. And these zombies are just coming inside, like nobody's business. As Colin's still running outside. He's got plenty of health, though, so he should survive. So I'm going to go ahead and step up to the plate and take this down. You see zombies are now going on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and leave some of that wood on the ceiling there, because or on the roof, because I need to let these zombies in before they break down the door. And you see that eyeball, and the eyeball I think is a demon's eye or something like that. It's flying around and it's looking like it's gonna come inside, but I don't think it is. Keeps bouncing around, but now it flies above the house. And I'm going to go ahead and take care of this other zombie before it takes down my door again. And now I'm wondering where's Colin, because, you should be here by now. The door, and here he comes. He's coming just as I say that. Go ahead and, you just got to open the door for yourself. Good job. But we still got that demon's eye. Demon eye running out about, flying out about on the outside. And look at this. The demon eye gets inside. So did the zombies. And now I'm getting hit back, and now it's getting pretty ugly. And look at what Colin does. He lets another zombie in, and then things get really tricky for me because I'm like in the sandwich, and there it is. My first noob move. Now, I didn't really intend to let those guys inside, but Colin didn't have to let them inside either. So I did pick up this fallen star, so maybe the death was actually worth it. But still, Colin, you didn't have to do that, buddy. You could have just looked at him. But, I don't know. Whatever. First death. And look at that. Gravestone. So that's kind of interesting. They have a gravestone there. I don't know how long it's going to last. Whether it's going to be there for the entire series. That's kind of a poor placement. Hey, you got a gravestone in your front yard. Why is that? And read it. And I'm going to edit it. Because it needs a little bit more interesting stuff on it. So let's go ahead and write something interesting on a grave, because if you had something, you get the opportunity to write something on your grave, you might want to write something like this, because it was your first death. So we're gonna go ahead and close that, and there it is. That's our death, first death in Terraria ever. And it's pretty unfortunate. You see, like, hey, stay inside or whatever. Like, okay, cool stuff. But I'm kind of bored staying inside. So what do? I don't know. Like I said, in Minecraft you can sleep, but in Terraria you can't. So now I'm just sitting around like, okay, now what do I do? And, just out of boredom, I'm like, okay, well, it's just a zombie. I should be able to handle this. So I let him in. I'm just kidding. I didn't let him in. I made him wait outside. And then I killed him. And here's another zombie, and I'm going to go ahead and open up this door and murderize this zombie. And I'm going to get some extra, what's it called? Copper coins. And, eventually I'll turn that into silver, and I think the more silver coins you have, the more you're likely to, attract a merchant or something like that. So, I'm going to go ahead and in the night, I'm going to start building again, because I could really, really use some other bots moving in to my little area. This could be like a hotel. So let's go ahead and make these wooden platforms and get to work. So I'm going to take out this torch so I can do this. Now, as a noob, I'm going to figure out a better way to do this eventually. But for now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to place that wooden platform there. And I'm too far away to take this out, which is unfortunate because then I have to like do something fancy to get up there. So I'm jumping and it's like, okay, well, use this piece of dirt and that's going to work. And then I'm going to take out just 2 blocks here so I can get up there. And there we go. So I'm up here onto the wooden platform. And there's another zombie down there. So now it's a little bit of, okay, so do I ignore it or what? But I'm going to go ahead and place the wooden platforms. And I'm going to pull out the wood so I can continue to build these walls. And I'm going to come up with like what I think was just a genius design. And I kind of came up with it like accidentally. And you know, I think it's actually pretty good, especially for a guy who's never built a real home in Terraria before. So I don't even know if it's like Terraria or Terraria, but I don't know if you ever seen a YouTuber by the name of Rendog. If you ever seen him, or if you ever have seen any of his videos, he has an accent, and he says it Terraria, so I don't even know if that's correct or what, but that's what I'm going to call it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this little room here. Now, I think... Oh, I just realized something. Now, obviously, this is not a live commentary, so I can't fix it now, but I just realized that this is too small. Okay, well, you'll see the design. It's really neat. I really liked it. I think it worked beautifully. But at the same time it didn't. Which is unfortunate. I just want to cry now. So you see where those 2 little things hang down or drop down. That's where the doors are going to go, and right in between there, that's going to be the hallway. And eventually I'm going to switch up this design in this episode just a little bit. Just a tiny bit, because I just realized, oh wait, I didn't make those doors. So I gotta make the doors and stuff so I can place them down. But like I said, the design will change. Where the wooden platforms are, I'm gonna move those. And wow, that actually makes me want to cry. That actually really sucks. Wow. Okay, well that just ruined my day. Sort of. But let's go ahead and get these doors in. I mean, it's a really neat design. It would have definitely worked out better if this place was bigger. I mean, it's obviously big enough right now for the, you know, 1 floor, or for 1 room per floor. But for now, it's not gonna work. So I'll have to change it, because I'm pretty sure these rooms are too small. But I'll have to count it out, I guess, because I'm not sure which one's bigger than the other. They do look kind of even, or maybe not. Maybe the one on the right looks bigger than the one on the left. But wow. Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, I'll have to count it out. But yeah. So I figured out a good design here, and it doesn't work. Or does it? Wow. Okay. So it's becoming daytime again. The moon is gone. The sun has rose, and then I realize, wait, I can get rid of this platform right here. I don't need that one, so I can still place a torch there. And then I decided, you know, instead of having to go through there, what we can do is jump straight up into the hallway, which I think is just a dandy of an idea, because, you know, who wants to go through someone else's room just to get to another room? That just seems kind of rude. And, you know, I didn't want to place just 1 wooden platform there, but you can't fit, you're too big, too fat. So we got to take out this, and then the one on the other side, and there. So now I can place the other wooden platform on there, and the other wooden platform on there, and then look at that. Oh yeah, and it's beautiful. It works perfectly. And then you just jump up and jump back down. You don't even need to stand on that workbench. And it, like I said, it was just what I thought was a really genius design. And I don't know. Wow. So, yeah, no one's moving in, unfortunately, as of now, because I think it's too small. I think they said it had to be 6 by 10, 6 wide, 10 or 6 tall, 10 wide, and this doesn't look 10 wide. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But oh well. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop down some trees here to get some extra wood, so I can put the walls down for this for these 2 new rooms here. And I also need to make the furniture, the chair and the desk. So I need to collect some extra wood and then I'll run back. And I'm pretty sure acorns or saplings going from Terraria to Minecraft, so they can be planted for trees. So, you know, that's good that I figured that one out, because if I didn't, then I'll have to be searching for trees for forever and be like, oh hey, by the way, I'm like, oh, thank God. But anyways, let's go ahead and make these furniture items so we can go ahead and get someone to move in. And I think I figured out how chairs work, and they kind of like face the way that you're looking. They don't like face you, which I think is stupid. They should be facing you, but whatever. As I, I'm trying to figure them out, like what the heck's going on. But like I said, I figured it out. So, wow, that's actually pretty depressing. But anyways, so that area right under my house where I have that little hole right there, that's where I'm gonna start my mine. I'm gonna start digging down for caves, because I need to find copper and gold and whatever else is in this game, silver and stuff like that, because I need better stuff. I need armor and whatnot, and I also need to figure out the rest of this game. But there's only about 4 or 5 more minutes left in this video. Can't really tell because, yeah. Anyways, like I said, that's where I'm gonna dig down, and I'm gonna do that next episode. I need to do some serious exploring because I didn't do any exploring in this episode really. So that's kind of unfortunate for all the Explorer fans. Dora the Explorer. For some reason that came to my mind. But wow, that's kind of sad. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. I guess I'll have to just do 1 floor per room, or 1 room per floor, to make sure someone can actually move in. Or if not, I can just, I don't know what to do. That actually, it's actually an interesting situation. And this is where your guys' comments come in, because I don't know what to do exactly, but you guys can help. So help me out. Give me a little tip or and whatnot, tip or trick, whatever you got, whatever you would do in this situation. Because I don't know, maybe I should expand my home. I can easily do that. I can easily make my home just a little bit bigger to make this design still work. Because I really like this design. I think what I am going to end up doing is just making my home a little bit wider. And that should do the trick for getting this design to work. Hopefully that'll, make everything work out just fine. And it'll all be good. Because this design made my day, and the fact that I figured out that this design won't work completely killed it, and it upset me big time. But let's go ahead and fix this. There we go. Now that that's all taken care of, let's go back down, make sure we fall onto the dirt so we can mine it easily, and there we go. So this video is pretty much coming to a close, as it is 30 minutes long. So wow, this was an interesting episode with that noob death and everything, and just one interesting episode. So this is pretty much all that's gonna happen. I just kind of like, crap, the door won't close again, so I'm lagging a bit, and this one will close easily. But yeah, so day and a half in the world of Terraria. So thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I just came up with the genius idea. I should add what episode I died in. So it's at episode 1, because yeah, why not mark all your deaths? I mean, if they're in range where you can see them or visit them easily and quickly, why not stick to the episode on there? But anyways, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Please like, comment, subscribe, check my other videos. Peace. I'm out. And I'm begging you to leave a comment to help me out, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Thanks.